Hello guys, it's HookSetAngling, and today we are going for walleye in Minnesota. And what you do is, we call it slipbobbering, and you use a leech as bait and find like some structure, like maybe a cliff or a slope in the water, and fish there. So when your bobber goes under, if it goes under for straight down and fast for a long time, then that probably means it's a good bite or a walleye. So when I say good bite, I mean walleye. And if it's just kind of sitting there, not very moving and just bobbing up and down, it's probably just a rock bass or smallmouth or perch. So Andrew has a smallmouth. And when you set the hook, you want to set it straight up. Pretty hard. There's Andrew's bobber right there. You can kind of see it. It's not a good bite because it's not going down. It'll go so far down that you can't see it.
Bobber.
But you crank in your slack till you feel the fish. Once you feel the fish, you set it straight up. Walleye are definitely one of the hardest fish to catch in a lake. They like to hang out pretty deep, or towards the bottom, I'd say. And when you crank them in, they'll come up from the bottom. And when you release them, they'll swim straight down, where northern don't kind of stay high up when you release them. So here's Andrew. With the walleye. Just a little one, but still a walleye. Probably 17, 16 inches. That's Andrew with the smallmouth. You catch a lot of those, but we don't like them, and they're not very good eating. We really hate catching rock bass doing this. And here's Andrew again. This is all Andrew's footage, so it's all Andrew. With the smallmouth. And when you're doing this, you'll want to anchor down.
Stupid goat is gonna make me money.
A lot of smallmouths and rock bass. That's a rock bass. It looks a lot like a bluegill. And you wait about, I'd count to 10 because you don't want them to swallow the hook, but walleye will just swim with the leech in its mouth and without the hook. It's pretty weird. So you wait, like, count to 10, 8 or 10, and then crank in, and once you feel it, set the hook straight up. In this one, Andrew and Luke were getting the bite, and they had the same fish on. And they were fishing right next to each other with their bobbers, and it probably swam and grabbed both their leeches.
You got us both. You got both of us.
That one was probably, I think, 23, 24 inches.
Here, watch out, back up.
Now here's RJ.
He's looking big. Bo, you're under. No, Bo, no. Bo's got something dinky.
Now there's Luke.
Holy crap.
As you can see, they set the hook straight up once they feel it. So when you're cranking it, it'll bend the pole and then just set it straight up.
God, Bomb. Save some fish for us, kid.
Walleye are definitely a lot harder to catch than pike. They're just hard to find and get and to catch. There's RJ again. Comment, rate, and subscribe.